Can your Maryland medical malpractice case be dismissed before you even get to the jury? Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I am a medical malpractice attorney practicing law in the state of Maryland. And I would like to talk with you today about a concept in Maryland law called a motion for summary judgment. Now, before we get to the summary judgment aspect of things, you need to understand what is a motion. What does a motion do? A motion is essentially one party to the case asking the court to do something on their behalf. So they file a motion and they're essentially saying, Judge, I want you to do this for me. Now, for a motion for summary judgment, a party to the case, usually the defense, but the plaintiff can also file one too, but usually the defendant is going to file this motion asking the court to dismiss your medical malpractice claim or a particular issue that you have in your claim. They're asking the court to dismiss either the entire case or part of the case. And to do this, what they're going to have to do in their motion is they're going to state arguments. They're going to state law. They're going to state things which would make the judge rule in their favor. Now, it's not over after the defendant files the motion for summary judgment. The plaintiff will also have an opportunity to rebut the claims that the defendant is making in their motion for summary judgment. So the plaintiff will also have an opportunity to put law and arguments in their particular motion saying why the case should not be dismissed or why a particular issue should not be dismissed. When a judge gets these two competing claims, what will happen is if there is a genuine issue of fact which has to be decided, let's say one defense expert in a medical malpractice case is saying one thing, the plaintiff's expert is saying something else, and they're both coming against each other, then the judge in many instances is going to say, look, attorneys, we have a conflict here. We have a genuine conflict of fact here. I'm going to allow the jury to decide this. So, Mr. Defendant, Mr. Defense Attorney, you brought the motion for summary judgment. Based on what I see, I'm going to deny your request for summary judgment, and I'm going to allow the case to proceed to the jury. So why have I taken the time today to explain this concept to you in very simple terms? The reason why is because I would like to give you insight as to the process. I would like to allow you to have a better understanding of what goes on if you think that you need to file a medical malpractice case in Maryland. Now, I realize you're watching this video, you probably have questions. If you do have questions about whether you are the victim of medical malpractice and your matter happened here in Maryland, this is what I invite you to do. Pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer questions like yours all the time, and I would be glad to listen to your story. Well, guys, that's it for today's short educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC, and we will see you next time. Guys, take care and have a great day.